Yo, what's going on guys, HyperX here, and welcome back to another Destiny video, and episode 2 of A View from the Tower, the new series that I'm producing in partnership with Game and Activision, in an attempt to not only highlight some of the cool new stuff coming to Destiny in Rise of Iron, but also better explain some of the stuff Destiny has to offer for those of you jumping in for the first time. In the last episode we spoke about Destiny the Collection, and if you guys want to know more about that, then you can find the video link down below. But in this video, we are actually turning our attention to the solo players out there. While Destiny is obviously an amazing game to play with your friends, it is also a game that is full of stuff to do on your own, both in the current game and of course once Rise of Iron drops next month. Whether that be exploring the open world, completing bounties, getting involved in public events, doing missions, uncovering secrets or discovering hidden items, clusters and in some cases weapons too. In short, there's a lot of stuff to do. But before we dive into all of the Rise of Iron stuff, assuming for a second that you are new to Destiny and you're jumping in for the first time, then here is a super quick recap of what lies ahead. In short, there are over 40 campaign missions in total across all 5 episodes. That's Vanilla, Dark Below, House of Wolves, The Taken King and of course Rise of Iron, and these can be played both on your own or with friends. However, outside of those, you are also free to explore all destinations in Patrol, which is effectively free roam, free of any linear mission direction or campaign narrative. You can roam the open world, completing bounties, jumping into public events, which are timed activities that randomly spawn in the open world, and you can tackle them either on your own or with the people in your vicinity to earn rewards. And my favourite part, seeking out hidden ghosts, treasures, secrets, etc. On top of that, on a daily basis there are bounties that you can collect from a variety of NPCs to give you reasons to head back into the open world. You can also field test weapons at the gunsmith and in turn earn better guns in the process. There are daily story missions, more challenging activities like strikes and nightfalls, although truth be told, while it's most definitely possible to solo the latter, it's fair to say it's a downside easier with a team. Oh, and of course not forgetting Zur, your shady looking vendor that visits the social space on a Friday once a week to shower you in exotic goods. True, if you're a long-standing Guardian, then you've likely got most of what he has to offer, but if you're just getting started, then it's a guaranteed source of loot and a pretty exciting thing to look forward to on a weekly basis. And if you were one of those people that played Destiny when it first came out, then dropped off the radar because the grind was a little bit too much, then the way in which you gear up and level up has been streamlined since then, so it's all a much better experience now. However, if all of that sounds like way too much to deal with and you just want to jump into the cool new stuff, then if you're joining the fray with Destiny the Collection, that also comes with a character boost that'll push you straight to level 40 and let you skip all the old stuff and jump straight into the action. So either way, you have options. But now that we've had a quick history lesson, what about Rise of Iron? What is there to do as a solo player? And if you're an existing Guardian, then what should you be most excited about? The awesome story, the cool new weapons and gear, perhaps the plethora of new secrets and things to find? Well, first and foremost, everybody loves secrets and mystery, right? In The Taken King, we saw the introduction of exotic quests and calcified fragments, and in Rise of Iron, exotic quests are set to make a return, which is something I learned from my time speaking to Urk during Gamescom, but more importantly, dormant Siva clusters. In The Taken King, the calcified fragments led to what is arguably one of the coolest exotic weapons to date, the Touch of Malice, and given the similarity between them and the new hidden Siva clusters, I'm pretty sure they'll lead to something equally as awesome, perhaps that fancy new exotic pulse rifle. But if you do want to seek them out, whether that be on your own or with a team, then they are going to be pretty well hidden. If you want to find them, you're going to need to start looking in some pretty obscure places. For example, this one, to give you guys something to get started, is located on the back of a monitor, up a tower, in the new Wretched Eye Strike. Off the beaten track, pretty out the way, so yeah, if you want to explore, then this is something for you. But beyond that, we of course have a brand new area to explore in the form of the Plaguelands, supposedly the biggest explorable area to date. The Plaguelands will quite obviously house a lot of those secrets we spoke about, as well as hidden chests, poison chests, which are the, truth be told, less desirable versions, ghosts and by extension Grimoire, plus it's home to the new Archon's Forge Arena for Guardians looking for a challenge and a source of new gear and weapons. And being an explorable area, it'll also be full of public events, patrol missions, enemies to fight whilst you complete your bounties, all the stuff you've come to expect from the more open world aspect of Destiny. Then, throughout the whole campaign, all your efforts will be tracked in this record book, which not only helps keep track of where we're at, but it also serves as a guaranteed source of gear. When you hit certain milestones, you'll obtain gear and weapons, which means even if you're playing solo and you perhaps don't want to jump into some of the more challenging group activities and have random loot be the deciding factor in whether or not you get anything cool that day, then you can remain in control of your progression and earn some of that sweet flaming Iron Lord gear. I mean, who doesn't want to be a badass Iron Lord, right? So, in summary, whether you are playing Destiny solo or with friends, there's going to be plenty of stuff to complete, discover, and go hunting for in Rise of Iron. And that's just the beginning. There is still lots we don't know. There is no doubt a lot Bungie want to keep hidden until launch, and even more stuff if you eventually do decide to group up and take on the larger group activities. But for the time being, that is it for this video, and that is a look into what life as a solo player might look like in Destiny and in Rise of Iron. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, then a like would be super appreciated. You can find a link to Game's Destiny Hub down below for more information, and of course don't forget to keep it locked to the channel for much more Rise of Iron coverage. Thank you very much for watching, take it easy, catch you next time, peace out.